All right, so we have to talk about it. Let's talk about the post-credit scene once again. So, after watching it probably the 1,000th time now, just saying, going over it, Sue is reading a book to Franklin, puts the book down, tells Herbie to get him his other book, then says, no, I don't like that book. We've already read that book. Let's get another book. Turns the corner, sees Franklin touching Doom's face. Now, this is the thing that I'm curious. Did Franklin heal Dr. Doom's face right there? I saw somebody say, what if he possibly made his face look like Tony Stark? How crazy would that be? So, I don't know. Doom's face is always damaged, but he takes off the mask, clearly showing Franklin Richards that he's not a threat, because if you don't know, Doom, maybe he's getting close to Franklin Richards in this film like he did with Valeria in the comics, which was Franklin's little sister. But it has me wondering, how does this post-credit scene connect with Doomsday? Because both of these were filmed by the Russos. It has a 4-year time skip, which is still in the 60s, maybe the early 70s. We don't know the exact year in the 60s, but it has me wondering, how is it going to connect to this? How does it connect to the ship landing? The only thing I can think of is that Doctor Doom is gaining the trust of the Fantastic Four. He has them all go with him because they need to go to 616, possibly is what they're saying. And he's going to build them up, and he's going to tell them, hey, we have to beat this other universe, which is the X-Men. If you guys don't know, the only other time we get a hint at Doctor Doom in Fantastic Four is when they look for Latveria, and you notice that he's not there in the seat when it shows the head leaders, and they're all in this big leader thing. Well, Doctor Doom is obviously doing things in the background, and I don't know if you guys are aware of this, but I got some information today from somebody regarding a possible scene again, and this could add into it. Let's go. So essentially, regarding the added on scene that this person was talking about, I'm going to put it on the screen right now. We'll talk about it, and we'll discuss how we think about it. Here we go. Until a certain point in the film, Doom has been deceiving everyone, pretending to be an ally, and acting like a hero. However, his true nature is revealed during the battle at the X-Men mansion, where he unveils his plan to create his own world. He explains how the conflict between the two groups was part of his strategy to accelerate the incursion. He then unleashes Sentinels under his control to attack the X-Men and the Avengers, forcing them to unite against him. Behind the scenes, Doom has a group of loyal allies, a corrupted version of Steve Rogers, Maestro, the Red Widow, and a variant of Killmonger wearing a powerful suit of armor. Doom sends them to lead an invasion of Earth 616, accompanied by an army of Doombots, knowing that without its greatest defenders, Earth 616 wouldn't stand a chance. Surprisingly, the leader from Earth 616 is also involved in Doom's plan, which explains how he knew about the incursions before anyone else. These allies join Doom in the final battle inside the Void, where Doom brings both Franklin Richards and the Sentry. Alright, so once again, bringing in the leader brings in an amazing amount of context because he was messing with Sam. Sam, he knew, would forward the message onto other people along with the new Avengers. That makes sense. The Sentinel part, we've literally seen, so once again, we can take that credit that possibly, the Avengers and the X-Men are fighting, and they're kind of like, why are we fighting? And then the Sentinels come out with Doom, and we realize the thing starts ramping up in the third act of the film. Because I was also sent one more part. Check this out. Now, I don't know how true this part is, but this is how it reads. I received this information from a friend who works in the image and design department of the movie. The scene in question takes place in the third act and is part of a concept art. The scene is set in the Void, that place already shown in Loki's series and also Deadpool and Wolverine. Some heroes are positioned in front of a gigantic forest, filled with mythical energy with intense green energy beams emanating through the trees. In front of this forest, we see Reed Richards, Sam Wilson, and Cyclops standing side by side, preparing to enter. At the center of the forest, standing out, is a colossal statue of Doctor Doom. Further ahead, much smaller compared to the statue, stands Doom himself, waiting. That's all probably the site of confrontation between him and the other three heroes. Now, to me, this makes sense, but at the same time, this very much sounds like Endgame, where they're all there and they're like, let's kill him properly. But at the same time, you have the Fantastic Four, the X-Men, and the Avengers all teaming up to take down Doom in the third act. The forest, I'm assuming in the void, it's probably after the TVA is destroyed. They're down there. Maybe Yggdrasil is part of a forest now, and obviously they need to stop Doom. And with that whole thing, I'm assuming this is where he's going to win, and he's going to become God Emperor Doom at the very end of this. But once again, this is not my information. This is just something I was sent. It sounds pretty cool, honestly. What do you guys think about it? Let me know in the comments down below. And how do you think Doom is going to tie into all this thing? Because honestly, with that post-credit scene, I really do truly feel like Doom is going to be very sneaky, very conniving, and very evil. Let me know, and I'll catch y'all in the next one.